I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight. And I think I'm gonna be really irritable and nasty. And this guy's gonna come, he's gonna try to hurt me. He's gonna be greatly mistaken. I don't think he's faster than me. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible. I won't do anything if I don't risk being embarrassed.
So Mike Tyson hit us with another jaw dropper just weeks before the big event. Hold on to your seats because this one's shaking the fight world to its core. Yeah, during another press event where everyone was already buzzing about his mystery guest, Tyson casually drops that the Jake Paul fight won't be his last. Yeah, you heard that, right? Iron Mike isn't retiring anytime soon. The man still has more fights in him. He straight up said he's ready for more action in the ring, and that the upcoming showdown, Jake Paul, is just the beginning of his next chapter in boxing. Tyson, at 58, is still hungry for more. Can you imagine, after decades in the sport, the guy's not slowing down? If anything, he's ramping things up. This news has literally taken the fight world by storm. Fans, fighters, analysts, no one saw this coming. So while everyone was thinking that this might be Tyson's farewell, the legend has just flipped the script. Forget retirement. Y'all, Iron Mike is sticking around, and you better believe the Jake Paul fight is just the start of his comeback tour. Let's break it down. All right, Mike Tyson has absolutely shocked the fight world with his latest news. Like everyone thought the upcoming fight with Jake Paul on November 15th, 2024 was just a one-off gig, right? But guess what? Iron Mike is back. And he's ready to build even more legacy, as if he isn't already known as the baddest man on the planet. The dude is practically a living legend, and now he's out here saying, nah, I'm not done yet. Seriously, the boxing community was buzzing with speculation about whether this would be Tyson's farewell tour. Fans were like, let's enjoy this last ride with the champ. But in true Mike fashion, he just had to drop the mic and reveal that he's got more plans in the pipeline. And while he hasn't announced any specific opponents, yet, you can bet he's got a name in mind that's sending shockwaves through the sport. I mean, the anticipation is unreal. Everyone's talking about it. And the boxing world is going crazy trying to figure out who's next on Tyson's list.
Like now, I want to fight this young motherfucker.
This announcement isn't just a casual side note, it's a game changer. Tyson wants to continue cementing his legacy in the sport he loves. And honestly, who can blame him at 58? He's still got that fire, that intensity. And let's be real, he's still got the skills that make him a threat in the ring. If anything, this just adds to the excitement for the upcoming bout against Jake Paul. Now let's talk about the hype surrounding the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight at the A-Tant Arena. Can you feel it? The excitement is through the roof. Everyone's marking their calendars because this is going to be a blockbuster event. November 15th is a date you do not want to miss. The fight is being touted as the biggest spectacle of the year, and with Tyson's shocking announcement, the stakes just got even higher. And let's not forget about Netflix getting in on the action. Yep, you heard that right. Netflix has thrown its hat into the ring, and they're planning to cover the whole event. They're treating this fight like it's the Super Bowl of boxing. You know what that means: more cameras, more behind these scenes access and exclusive content that's going to make this experience even more epic for fans. Will Jake Paul's speed and unorthodox style be enough to handle Tyson's power, or will Tyson remind everyone why he's still the king?
Me too. I'm getting ready for you.
And the best part is that it doesn't end here. Mike Tyson isn't just making a comeback, he's crafting a legacy that could redefine his entire career. Imagine this: the baddest man on the planet who once ruled the heavyweight division with an iron fist, now looking to elevate his status even further. It's like he's on a mission to remind everyone why he's a legend. And honestly, who wouldn't want to see that Tyson's legacy is already monumental? We're talking about a fighter who became the youngest heavyweight champion in history and one of the most feared boxers to ever step into the ring. He's inspired countless fighters, fans, and even celebrities. But now, in this comeback run, he has the chance to add new chapters to his story. He's not just returning for a paycheck or a quick thrill. He's coming back to prove that he still has the heart, the grit, and the hunger that made him a household name. You can only imagine how terrifying it is for any opponent who gets to step into the ring with him when Tyson steps through those ropes. He's not just bringing his experience and skills. He's bringing the legacy of fear that he built in his prime. His opponents must be sweating bullets just thinking about it. I mean, how do you prepare to face a guy who once knocked people out in seconds? The man's punches are still known for being thunderous, and his presence alone can send shivers down anyone's spine. This isn't just about money or fame for him. Now let's talk about the flip side of this whole situation. Because while Mike Tyson's comeback is super exciting, it's also a dangerous gamble. At 58 years old, he's stepping back into a ring where the stakes are high and the risks are even higher. We all know boxing can be brutal. And as much as Tyson has that legendary status, the reality is he's taking a big risk every time he laces up those gloves. It's a bold move, and you have to wonder if it's worth it. Fighters often retire early for a reason. The sport takes a massive toll on your body. And the long-term effects of repeated punches to the head can lead to some serious health issues down the line. We've seen it time and again. Fighters like Muhammad Ali, who despite their greatness, face debilitating health problems due to the sport. Chronic traumatic pulls are real threats that can arise from a career spent in the ring. It's something that every fighter has to consider as they weigh their options. But here's Tyson saying he's ready to keep fighting, which is both inspiring and concerning. He's always been a fighter at heart, and the thrill of the ring is hard to resist, especially when you've spent your entire life honing your skills. However, stepping back into that environment at an age when most athletes are long retired, that's a whole different ballgame. You have to ask yourself, is this really worth it? The risks associated with taking punches at this stage in his life are no joke, and even the toughest warriors have to be mindful of their health. Tyson himself has acknowledged the dangers of boxing and the toll it takes. He's been open about his struggles with mental health and how the pressures of fame and fighting have affected him over the years. Stepping back into the spotlight is exhilarating, but it can also be a recipe for stress and anxiety. The physical toll of training and fighting at this age isn't something to be taken lightly. Either every punch he throws and every round he fights could have implications on his long-term health. And that's a reality that's tough to ignore. But Mike believes he's built different. And trust me, his new training videos back that claim up. This isn't just some nostalgia trip for the champ. He's leveraging high-tech training techniques that are turning heads in the boxing world. We're talking about state-of-the-art equipment that elevates his game to a whole new level. Tyson's not just throwing punches, he's fine-tuning his speed, power, and agility with advanced training tools like resistance bands, weighted vests, and even virtual reality simulations to enhance his reflexes. In the comments section with your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more boxing news. See you in the next video.